Hello and greetings, friends, new friends, and friends I've not yet met. This is Michael, that witch boy, and this is your Tarot for Today, Friday edition, where I do a 4 elements reading for the weekend and then also pick up individual cards for the individual people watching. I'm doing something new today, trying things out on StreamYard. This is the first day, the debut of my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, look for That Witch Boy. I'll have the URL up as soon as I ensure that, in fact, the feed has gone through. So today's kind of an episode 0 for YouTube because I just want to make sure that I've got all the technical aspects down. And then I'll have a YouTube channel as well as Facebook, as well as TikTok, as well as Twitter. Hi, Cindy. Hello. And so I'm hoping to be multi-stream, all on the social medias, like the kids say, the social medias. So let's have a peek here. Cutting the cards. Yes. I'm inordinately excited today because I got a new pair of slippers. And if that doesn't give away my age, I don't know what does. But I've had the same slippers now for like a couple of years. They're falling off my feet. My friends make fun of the clack, clack, clack sound they make as they hear me walking around the house when I'm on live streams and whatnot. So I've actually got a pair that fit now, and they don't clack. It's not like I'm tap dancing through my house. So I'm just relatively pleased about that. So I thought I'd share the affair of the slippers. There we go. That's right, Cindy. There is nothing better than New Slipper Day. Cindy has commented here. I'll put it up for the viewers watching later. Boop. Nothing better than New Slipper Day. I absolutely agree. So it's 3 o'clock, so that is our official start time. So I can start with the cards now. One of the things I want to say is that when I'm reading and whatnot, sometimes I miss the comments when people start leaving a lot of comments. So, if I miss your comment, just be patient. I will scroll back and get to you because I missed a couple people last time. I felt bad, sorry. But I will try to make sure I get to every comment because I know some people asked for a reading last time and I missed them. And I'm like, oops, sorry about that. I don't mean to snub anyone. I literally am trying to get to all of you. So yes, please be patient. Okay, so as per usual, on Fridays, we do what's called the 4 elements reading. The 4 elements reading just sort of kind of takes the temperature of where we're at right now and kind of what's going on around us. And I think it's good to do on Fridays as we go into the weekend, because why not set us up for success so we can have a wonderful weekend. Even if Friday isn't the beginning of your weekend, you could treat it as what's happening over the next couple days, like where are you at? What should you be at? Hi, Blessed Favor. How are you? Yes, I will do a reading for you after I do the main reading is when I do the single readings, the single card readings for people. So there we go. And good to see you too. Hello. Alrighty. Oops, I'm dropping cards. That's not good. I'm not playing with a full deck. All right, so let's lay them out here. We've got air in the east, fire in the south, water in the west, earth in the north, and in the center, we've got spirit and universe. All right, it's a 4 elements reading, but there are 6 cards. Oh, tricky, tricky. We're always tricking you that way. So let's look at air in the east. Air in the east is, oh, hi, Heidi. You're new. That's good. I'm glad to see you. Hello, hello. Air in the east is the element of air. It's the element of the mind. So it's your thought process, your logic, your mental intuition, and your rationalization, anything that you process mentally. And today we've got the Page of Swords. Well, the Page of Swords is kind of a young, fresh energy, okay? And also the swords is the element of air, actually. It is the element of communication. So we've got new communication. We've got new messages. I sense news, like fresh news coming out like, oh, I didn't expect that, or oh, I didn't expect this. But it's not unwelcome. It's pleasant stuff. So it's like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's bring that in. Let's bring that energy in. So I see a positive kind of a feeling where you're like, oh, I didn't expect that. But yes, that's most welcome news. Thank you very much for telling me. So that sets us up for a kind of a positive mental outlook going into the weekend. Now, fire in the south is the element of passion. It's the element of drive, ambition, and desire. It's our go, go, go energy. It's our creative energy. It is literally like a flame. It can surge up or it can be really low. It depends on how we're feeling. Right now, we're conflicted in the fire zone, in the fire element. We don't know if we're coming or going. There's literally so much to do and not enough time to do it. It's like, where do I put my energy? I want to do it all. But the thing is, you can't do it all at once. You've got to start somewhere. You've got to pick one thing and finish that before you start the next thing. Because if you start one thing and then halfway through you leap over to another, you're just spreading your fire energy everywhere and it's dulling down. Instead of having one big fire in one place that's really going good, you've got little fires all over the place that aren't really in your control. And as with fire, that's not a good thing. You want your fire to be controlled. You want it to be channeled. Okay, so focus your passion. Finish the one thing before you start the next, or you'll just be everywhere. You'll just be doing too much of nothing. Now, water in the West is your emotions. Okay, so it's the ebb and flow of your intuition, the nonverbal intuition, those feelings you get. And it's like the ocean in that there are currents, all right? There are currents on the surface, there are currents deep underneath, and riptides that can pull you out, if you're not careful. So you do have to pay attention to water because it is perhaps one of the most subtle of all the elements. Oh, well, we have the Lovers reversed. Here, I'll show it to you. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. The Lovers reversed, we've got disharmony. We've got we're not connecting. We are not making a connection. I don't understand you. You don't understand me. I feel disjointed. I feel uncomfortable. And not in a devastating way, but in a kind of a no, this isn't what I wanted at all. And there's disappointment that I'm sensing there too. Kind of a, why didn't this work out? I had everything planned. It should have worked out fine. Like I put a lot of energy into this, and it's not connecting. It's there's not lies and betrayal. There's misunderstandings and missed communication. Okay, so we don't really understand each other. We're not communicating. Our elements are not blending. Take a step back. Okay, I know you've invested a lot of emotional energy into your life and what's going on. You've invested a lot of energy, but that doesn't mean you have to keep bullying forward with it, right? Don't hang on to a mistake just because you spent a long time making it, or however that saying goes. It's okay to step back and go, okay, maybe I approached this the wrong way. Maybe I need to start over or start coming from a new direction. Okay, because if you just keep butting heads like that, you might come to a solution, but it won't be a good solution. It'll be a temporary measure, and then all the problems will start up again. So take a step back, take a good look at what's going on, all right, and try again. Try something different. Okay, don't just keep repeating yourself. Now in the North, we have Earth, and Earth is your physicality, it's your strength, it's your tangible, solid, reliable, it's your environment, okay? It's the physical things around you, alrighty? So we look at that, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is a guy who has so much opportunity, he literally can't make off with all of them. But the thing is, the way he's looking over his shoulder, he's also a thief. Okay, so he's taking opportunities that don't necessarily belong to him. Okay, so you got to watch out for the thief in your environment. Okay, you've got to watch out for people that are stealing your energy, people that are stealing your ideas, stealing your thoughts, they're taking what you're putting out and giving nothing back. Okay, some people use the term energy vampires, people that just kind of drain you and leave you with nothing. Okay, so you want to watch out for that in your environment, because there are people that are out there and they build you up, they lift you up, and then they let you down, right? And because they've got what they want from you. All right, and that's kind of what this card is about. It's like, oh, someone's getting all the benefits, but it ain't you, honey. It's not you. So pay attention to where your energy is going. How much energy are you putting into something versus how much are you getting back out of it? Because it should be a 1-to-1 ratio. You put in, it comes back, it creates a lovely cycle, of giving and receiving. But if you're only giving, you're draining yourself. And that brings us back to the fire card, okay? The conflict card here. All right. Too much passion in too many different places means you're not able to focus on where your energy is going, and it is being taken. So you need to watch where your energy is being taken to and if it's coming back. So let's look at the Spirit card. Now, the Spirit card is you looking at yourself. It's you looking in the mirror. It's the internal you when you're being most honest with yourself. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is a bit of a contemplation card. There, everyone's gathered around looking at what the artisan has created, and everyone has their own thoughts about it. It is affecting everyone in a different way. It's a very individual sensing card. You know, everybody gets something different from what they see. And I think sometimes maybe you feel like you're getting something different than everybody sees. You have a unique way of viewing things. And sometimes that might make you feel a little like, am I an alien? Am I the crazy one here? No, you're just unique. It's just you being you. That's not a fault. That's not a slam. That's not a judgment. It's just you being you. And that is fine. When you contemplate something and you get something out of it, that's marvelous. If that you got something out of it that's different than what other people got out of it, that's fine. You know, don't worry that you interpret things differently than other people. Because of course you're going to. You're a person. You're an individual person. And yeah, you will see things differently than other people see them. That's just how it happens. So don't worry about that. Enjoy beauty where you find it. Enjoy accomplishment when you achieve it. You know, and enjoy relaxation when you have it, you know? So the Universe card, it's the universe looking at you from the outside, okay? So it's the universe contemplating what you look like to other people, all right? So this is an external view of you by others. What we've got here is the Queen of Cups reversed, all right? So what I see here is, oh, she don't know what she thinks she knows. I see doubt. I see people questioning. I see people going, are you sure that's correct? I see people, you know, like disbelieving you and, you know, not necessarily having confidence in you, which sucks, you know. But I mean, all you can do is ask yourself, are they right or are they wrong? Do they just not understand what I'm seeing, what I'm saying, what I'm doing? Or have they just chosen to judge me without trying to find out? Remember, other people's judgment is not your fault, and it is not basically it's not your business. But if it's affecting you, the only thing you can control, because you can't control them, is you. So you can ask yourself questions on what you're doing, and if the answer is, I'm doing fine, thank you, then keep doing it and don't worry about how other people see you, because it is not your fault and it is not your business. It's good to be self-aware, but not to change self at the expense of yourself. Hi, Angela. Hello, hello. Welcome to the readings. Excellent. So that is the 4 elements reading for the weekend, folks. And of course, like I said before, this is going to be up on Facebook and YouTube, so that you can always refer back to it. If you want to go back and go, what did you say about that card? You can just replay that. And we're going to get to the part of the reading where I actually pulled an individual card for everyone in the chat. Not a lot of people today, but that's okay. But before we do that, I would like to remind you guys that I do have a website. So please check out thatwitchboy.com. Thatwitchboy.com is where you can book a reading through me, like a full reading, like the full 4 elements that we just did, or the larger, longer Celtic Cross reading. And also, I don't just do readings. I also sell merch. That's right. I have little witchy merch. Today, I want to talk about my cauldron candle. See the little cauldron? Yeah, it's got a candle in it. It's hand-poured beeswax, you guys. So it's this cast iron cauldron with hand-poured beeswax in it. And each and every cauldron comes with a little stone. This one's a rose quartz, but every cauldron has a different stone. And every cauldron comes with a little cheat sheet that tells you what the stones are and what they do magically. Rose quartz, of course, is the stone of love. It's a great stone for home and comfort and happy, positive pink feelings. Also, a little lid. That's right. Every single one comes with a little lid. So you have this gorgeous little candle that, when it's done being a candle, can be a little ornament that you put things in, which is lovely. Or if you're feeling industrious, you can melt your own beeswax and re-pour the candle and just keep the candle going. Oh. Pardon me. There we go. All right, let's get back to the comments. Oh, Sherry, thank you so much. Sherry says, I adore my cauldron candle. You do great work. Well, thank you very much. That's right. Sherry's one of the first people to get a cauldron candle from me, and she has raved about it. In fact, I have gone to her place to refill her candle because she's like, no, I need more candle. So we've done that before. Oh, Tamara also got a cauldron candle. She loves it. Oh, love the cauldron candle. Thank you, Tamara. Brittany Amy, hello. Your mom, Linda Laidlaw, would love a card reading this week. She'd ask you herself if she's busy at work. Okay, absolutely, Brittany. I will do that. So let's get down to it. All right, Cindy was on first. So I'm going to do a reading for Cindy, and we'll just see what's going on in Cindy's world. Cindy's world. Join us here on Cindy's world. Oh, thanks, Blessed Favor. Very nice cauldron candle pot, she says. Cindy. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups, and it is reversed, okay? So missed opportunities is the first thing that comes to mind, but it's the idea of something missing. Something is missing in your environment, it's missing in your emotion, it's missing in your life. You're like, where is this, please? I need this energy back. I need it to come back because I'm not doing so well without it. I'm seeing some tears here. I'm seeing some stress. But you're just missing a piece, that's all. You're not missing the whole thing. So give yourself a moment, take a look around. Perhaps that piece is in your environment already. And it could be just an emotional thing you're lacking. It could be a physical person you're missing. But it's not gone for good. It's just missing right now. And it's causing an imbalance. So take a look for that missing piece, reorient and recenter yourself. Do a grounding exercise, like deep breaths, like sitting cross-legged, in whatever comfortable fashion, and just be like, okay, whoa, everything stop, everybody stop. Where am I? What am I doing? Ask yourself those 2 questions, and you might be able to better focus on what it is that you need. All righty. Yeah, sometimes I wish the cards were like a little brighter and cheerier, but sometimes people need help. They need advice. They need like, hey, what's going on? Somebody tell me. And the cards say what the cards say. So I'm sorry, they're not all super cheery. Sorry, Cindy, but I really hope it does help with whatever is going on in your life right now. So now we have Blessed Favor. Blessed Favor, what do we got for you today? Okay, we've got the 10 of Rods, and this one does tend to show up quite a bit because it's a card of labor, okay? And I know that most of us have to, like we're working hard, like we're trying to make ends meet, and we are trying to get through this COVID thing together, right? So what I do see in this card is gathering everything up in one place. So very organized kind of card. It's like, no, I am putting everything where it belongs. Maybe you're spring cleaning this weekend. I don't know, but it's definitely like, no, I've got all my work where it needs to be. I am, I've got it tight around me. I am not looking around, wondering what's going on and where. I know where it is. I know what's going on. It's a heavy load, but I know that I can get through it because I'm focused and task-oriented. And that's what I see in this card for you, task-oriented. So yes, keep your focus. Keep moving forward, and before you know it, your labor will be done. All right, that's Blessed Favor. All right, who we got next on the list here? Heidi Schroeder. Hello, Heidi. Let's do a reading for Heidi. Let's see what Heidi has to say. Interesting. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is it's a card of oncoming conflict. It's like, okay, there's stuff that's going to be happening that is a lot to deal with. However, in this card, you have the high ground, but you don't see it. You are feeling intimidated by the amount of stuff that's coming at you. You're like, my God, how can I cope with all of this? Let me tell you, Heidi, you can. You absolutely can cope with this. Don't let it fool you. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. This is not as intense as it first looks when you first look at it, okay? You've got this, okay? You have got this. And so you might be a little like confused and off balance at the moment. That is like, oh no, like, but what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Calm down and realize that this is just more of the same that you're used to having, and you can handle it. Be confident in yourself and your abilities, because you've done this before, you've done it already, you have the experience, and you have survived. Okay, so don't worry about it. You've got this. Let's see here. Oh, blessed favor. Yes, I know, right? We're all trying so hard, and it is heavy. Our labor is heavy. Blessed favor's comment here. I am trying so hard, but it's heavy. Yes, labor is, by its very nature, taking a toll on us, right? So we have to be careful that we don't overextend ourselves, but at the same time, we have to shoulder that burden. We've got to move it from point A to point B. So let me see, who is next? We've got Heidi. Angela Noreen. All right, Angela, let's see what's going on with you today. Do 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 do. All right, Angela. Okay. Wow. Okay. Today is a day of wands. Okay. So we have the 9 of wands. Okay. But it's reversed. Okay. So again, somebody feeling, I'll just fling that anywhere, shall I? Okay. We have a card of someone feeling like worn out by their labors, worn out by their troubles. However, you accomplished it. You did get it done. It just cost you a lot. Like, it's just like, okay, I am so done with this week. I need to sit down. I need to relax. I need to recharge. And that's the advice I'm getting from this card. Like, recharge before you do anything else, because you are running on empty. You're running on your reserves, and no one should be running like that for any length of time at all. So take a moment to yourself and relax and recharge. Do something nice for yourself. Practice some self-care. Eat some ice cream. Go out for a walk in the sunshine. Whatever it is that is self-care to you, do it. A bath, a shower, exercise, whatever it feels right to you, do it for yourself, and you'll just feel so refreshed. It will be so wonderful. Who is next after Angela? Brittany. All right, Brittany and her mom. All right. So we'll do Brittany. And you guys, when I do professional readings, like through thatwitchboy.com, what I do is I record the reading kind of like I'm doing right now, and then I just send it to you. You don't have to be on the call. You don't have to be there. We don't have to worry about schedules mixing up or matching up, I should say. I can just do the reading and send it to you. All I get from you is a photo, a recent photo that I can just sort of focus on. And then that's all I need to do the reading. And then I delete the photo afterwards. That's right. Oh, Angela says, yes, this is exactly how I feel. Great reminder. Me first. Yes. Yes. Now, here's the thing. Me first can sound like such a selfish thing, but it is not, you guys. If you don't take care of yourself first, then picture yourself at the center of a spider web, okay? All the things that are connected to you are going to fall down because you're not maintaining the energy of the center, because you are the center. You're the main character in your own story, okay? So try to remember that. Okay, so Brittany. Brittany's contemplating. So we've got somebody looking back on what they've done, their past deeds, their past accomplishments, basically looking back on the work that they've done and wondering if it's worth it, wondering, is this all there is? I see Brittany looking for inspiration in this card. I see Brittany going, yeah, I need something more than this. This is not, like, this is fine for now, but I mean, I've been doing it for a while and I want something fresh. I want something new. I want to add to my life. I don't want my life to just plateau and stay where it is. I want to do something new. And I mean, I think we can all relate to this emotion because of COVID and lockdowns and no travel and all that stuff. I'm wondering, Brittany, if I'm sensing correctly that you used to be like, a traveler, as someone that did stuff, as someone that went out, as someone that was very social, and it's getting harder and harder to do that at the moment. So I sense you kind of going, yeah, but I'm not okay with this. I need more. So ask yourself, what inspires you? What makes you feel energized? What makes you feel, yeah, I want this, or this makes me feel good? Like some people, it's going out to a coffee shop and a bookstore. Some people, it's just taking a walk in the sun. Some people, it's studying something that they're interested in. And some people, it's just socializing. You know, it could be anything. But what rejuvenates you, Brittany? What empowers you? The things that make you feel good, that make you feel active, are the things you want to be doing. All righty. And then now for your mom, Linda Laidlaw. A lot of L's there. Okay, Linda. Linda is being pulled in two directions at once. Like it's like herding cats. Like there's like a lot of energy in this card. It's a lot of stuff being asked of Linda from left, right, and center. It's like, no, this way, no, that way, no, the other way. No, I need you here. No, I need you over here. No, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And it's just like, stop, right? The thing to remember with this card, Linda, is that even though you're the one in the chariot that's being pulled in two different directions, you've still got the reins. You've still got the control. You're the one with the hand on the driving wheel. The steering wheel is the word I'm looking for. You're the one with your foot on the gas or on the brake. You can choose to say, no, we're doing this, or yes, I will do this, but not this. Delegate. If you can't delegate to someone else, then just inform people that you can only do so much. You've only got two hands. There are so many hours in the day and no more. And communicate expectation. It's like, I can do this, fill in the blank, right? I cannot do this, plus this, that, and the other thing. Make sure that people understand your limits and that you understand your limits and that you communicate them to others. It's like, don't push me. I'm close to the edge. Okay, so just make sure you have clear boundaries on your time. Okay, Linda? And that will solve, being pulled in too many different directions at once. Okay, so let's have a look here. Sherry. All right, Sherry, what's going on with you this fine Friday where work is almost done for the week? What's going on? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we've got the Two of Swords, all right, reversed. So it's a card of, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what I'm sitting here doing. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting for whatever happens. I don't really care what it is. So it's a very neutral card. Normally it's a card of like guardianship. It's like this person is, guarding something or someone. But here they're just waiting. And they're blindfolded, which means they don't know what they're waiting for. So it's a bit of a holding pattern. Now, because it's Friday, I would say holding pattern means I've checked out till Monday. I'm not involved in anything till Monday. But it's definitely a neutral card. It is neither good nor bad. It's just waiting to see. And you're not even necessarily anticipating that anything will come. You're just like, we'll wait and see to see what happens. Now let's see, Tamara. Tamara's next. All righty. Thanks, Brittany. Brittany says, thanks for the readings. You're the best. I do my best. I hope that it does work out for you because I do try to give as accurate a reading as I can with just one card. This is just teaser readings. And once again, if you want a full reading, thatwitchboy.com. Do my readings through Etsy. So you know that you're guaranteed delivery and that you can leave feedback and whatnot. I do love feedback. Yes, so I do. 5 stars is what I'm always shooting for. I'm always trying to give people 5 stars. Tamara. Okay, Tamara, so big change coming for you. Just so everybody knows, the death card does not mean literal death. Okay, everybody calm down. Tamara's going to be fine. But yeah, there's a shakeup coming. Something's going to change. The way you do things is going to be radically altered. It's going to be different. I think the sun is setting on the old way of doing things, and the night will come, and then when the sun rises again, suddenly everything will have changed and be different. You might even be moving offices. I'm not sure about that one. But definitely something fresh, something new going on in your environment that was like, oh, okay, I guess we're done with that. I guess we're doing something else. All righty, let's see here. Sherry says, I've had lots of transitions at work, so I've been waiting to see a lot lately. It's like, okay, figures. But that also might explain why we've got the defensive posture of the two swords in your card, Sherry, because it's like, just everybody back off. It's like, don't overwhelm me is kind of what that card is. Like, I am prepared, but don't overwhelm me. All right, that takes us up to all our readings. I think I got everybody. So I want to thank you all very, very much for joining me today. I always have such a great time reading people on Fridays. I look forward to Fridays so much. Check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/thatwitchboy, I think. I'll know more next week after I get a chance to review. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Once again, do feel free to check out thatwitchboy.com, which is my Etsy store. And I'm on social media on Twitter and Instagram as thatwitchboy1, because someone else took That Witch Boy. And I'm on TikTok as That Witch Boy. Thank you so much for joining me today, and blessed be. Clicking the end broadcast.